Hi, Mike. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for your time. I wondered whether you might be able to talk us through what it is that businesses can do to manage their staff's output and also monitor their performance.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a few different ways that a few different options I'd recommend for all businesses looking to manage KPIs and performance across their own businesses. And as we mentioned there, it's become a challenge. Now we are working remotely. So when this all sort of started back in March, where there was a huge demand for remote working, what we found was a lot of our customers, especially those ones on sort of old and tired PBXs, still on the ISDN network, they all needed to add soft clients and be able to empower their workforce to work remotely quickly. And this is something that one of the products that we use for this was Horizon through Gamma and their Collaborate piece. And what we actually were able to do within I believe it was about a 7-day period, was enable over 1,000 users to work from home. Similar to Microsoft Teams, they saw a jump in millions of remote workers as well within a few days as well. So there was a big sort of change in the market from being tied to a desk phone to being able to work through a soft client and work from home. That does come with many challenges for those businesses. So one of the things was, how long did it take to put a phone system in? Well, as long as you could forward your number, we were offering the same day service, so you could move to a hosted system within the same day. So it allowed everybody who on that sort of week needed to be operational for the next week, they could actually be operating that sort of week and train their staff so they could be ready to go, and your customers weren't noticing a difference, and your business was able to continue as normal on that Monday working from home. We delivered a lot of training on this as well. So the one key thing is how people adapt to new technology, and it is a really simple tool. These sort of soft clients, and we've got the staff here at Welcomm to be able to help any user be able to adapt to remote working and to a soft client. The big sort of challenge after getting your workforce to work remotely is how do we report on their activity to make sure that while we are at home, call quality is still good. We're still delivering the right values and messages to your customers, and that you're still answering and doing all your SLAs and keeping your customers informed within the right times and within those targets that you set your staff. So that's where Akixi call reporting sits on top of Horizon, and it allows live monitoring of all calls. So that gives you the facility such as abandoned calls, so any calls that have come into the business that you've completely missed. In a sales environment, a missed call is money, so that's a really important thing that you want to track, and that's something that we use every day at Welcomm to ensure that any customer that has tried to call Welcomm will get a call back if they're unable to get hold of somebody. Again, you can report on everything from average wait times to who's took the most calls and who's made the most calls, so you can really check on what your staff are doing in ensuring that they're making the calls out to your customers. And the big thing, but with this new change, you're making sure that your customers are still getting through to you. On top of that as well, you've got your call reporting, you've got your hosted phone system. Well, how do we know what everybody's saying? So one of the really important things about when you're remote working is to look at some sort of call recording. So not only does this allow you to capture every conversation that's being had via a mobile soft client or the desktop client, it's not a piece of equipment that sits on site, it's hosted. It allows your users to log into, go back and listen to their calls. It allows the team leaders to do it. Any managers can go back and listen to that and just understand and do some training on your individual staff's conversations with your customers. That's something really important for us. We do a lot of call quality management here at Welcomm to make sure that we're offering the right service to our customers. And for contact centres, any really customer service desk, it's a really important tool to have to evaluate what you're getting across over those conversations and ensuring that you're offering the best value to your customer. And that's something very important for all businesses, and it allows anybody to access it remotely. It doesn't matter if you're in the office or at home, if you're using your laptop, your tablet, your mobile phone, as long as you've got the Horizon soft client with call recording enabled, it will record that entire conversation and host it in the cloud for you as well. And that's unlimited storage, so there's no sort of excess costs that might jump out at you and scare you where you're recording too many calls as well. So it's a nice set price to add a really, really good sort of professional service there for you as well.
Speaking of price then, Mike, are we offering any offers at this time for businesses to trial or to take up any of the solutions you've suggested today?
You put me on the spot there, Emma. At the moment, we are offering the Express Remote Worker license at £17.50 on a 30-day rolling contract. What that gives is any customer looking to dip their toes into the hosted telephony world and see what solution is right for them is a set fee on a 30-day rolling term while you make sure it is correct for your business. And that will give you the Horizon telephony license and the Collaborate license, which includes a desktop client, a mobile client, instant messenger, presence, live chat, and a virtual meeting suite where you can do video conferencing, screen sharing, and audio conferencing as well.
Are there any other comments that you'd like to make for any business owners that might be looking to monitor staff output and manage performance? How have you found it as a manager?
As a sales manager here at Welcomm, all of these tools have enabled me to be able to monitor and support my team with their performance, allowing us to hit our targets and look after our customers. Without these tools, I'd be struggling to see how I can improve my team to offer more to the business and making sure that we're providing the right service to our customers.
Thank you so much for your time, Mike. Really insightful. For any more information or any questions that you might have, please do give our team a call. We're available from 8:30 to 5:30 every working day, and the number to call is 0800 064 6464. Alternatively, you can drop us an email at unifiedsales@welcomm.co.uk. Otherwise, take a look at our website. We've got lots of quote request forms, contact us forms if you want to get in touch that way. Thanks so much. Check out more of these remote working checklist blogs coming in the next few weeks to help business owners tick off their remote working checklists.